Well, it's a soggy Monday. We have the potential for some severe weather in southern Minnesota, a flood watch for portions of southeastern Minnesota, and then sunshine is back tomorrow with some more rain chances ahead and a cooler pattern into the weekend. So there was a confirmed tornado Saturday evening in central Minnesota around Melrose, right near I-94, EF1 with 95-mile-per-hour winds. It was on the ground for 4 miles. It did damage some farms and other buildings in that area in western Stearns County, and the Weather Service still surveying some other damage. There was also some baseball-sized hail around Wadena, so pretty active late Saturday. We do have a slight risk for severe weather, mostly south of the Twin Cities, southern Minnesota, into Wisconsin, out towards Chicago, and the risk of some tornadoes with those cells initially, potentially even in southern Minnesota. This is the setup. We've got a low pressure center to the west, and then this kind of stalled warm front boundary across far southern Minnesota. And this is kind of an ideal setup to get some tornadoes. You get a lot of shear near a warm front because winds are coming from the south and then east, north of that front, and then winds aloft are coming from the west. So all different kinds of directions and speeds of winds. Rain cool temperatures north of that front today for us, but far southern Minnesota will be close to 90 degrees this afternoon with some peaks of sun, much more humidity there. This is the forecast of where that frontal boundary will be 5 p.m. Later today, right along the Minnesota-Iowa border, maybe along I-90. And that'll be the area that will have some energy. This is that convective available potential energy, basically a function of heat and humidity combined together to create instability. And with the shear that will be along the front, we do have fairly high readings for potential significant tornado parameter forecast values, again, in the southernmost counties of Minnesota into Iowa. And one of the things we look at is, in the models at least, updraft tracks, basically updraft helicity tracks. And at least in the high resolution rapid refresh model, we've got a couple different supercells that it develops potentially later today. Also a flood watch to contend with because we had one round of rain and then more rain that could redevelop. So Dakota County, even in the southeast metro, and then into Wisconsin is where the Weather Service is looking at the potential for some localized flooding potentially. A pretty wide area of 1 to 2 inches of rainfall when we look at the average of the models, but there will be some locally heavier amounts. Again, the high resolution rapid refresh model has some 2, 3, 4 inch values right in that flood watch area. So that's why we're watching that particular southeast metro, southeastern Minnesota into western Wisconsin. But it will all depend upon where these storms develop and set up this evening into the overnight. We'll see dew points drop behind this system too tomorrow, so high pressure settles in, drier, cooler, more comfortable air. Dew points will be in the 50s and 40s statewide by the afternoon tomorrow as this Canadian high pressure settles into Minnesota, but there is more rain off to the west. That is going to potentially move in here, it looks like Wednesday night. A less significant system, however. But in the meantime, of course, cloudy today and most of tonight, but you can see the clouds decrease from north to south as that system pulls away. Here's forecast cloud cover. Sunshine for most of us. Southern Minnesota will probably see clouds the first part of the day, Tuesday, and it'll be cooler there as a result. Low 70s, but mid to upper 70s in the Twin Cities, maybe close to 80 even in northern Minnesota. That's where we'll have the most sun, so that's why temperatures will be warmer there. Next disturbance, a little upper level wave will come through and produce some showers. Mostly it looks like Wednesday night. So this is 1 a.m. Thursday. Looks like it'll be out of here by most of the day. Thursday might have a lingering shower or some clouds early on, but yeah, we might hit 70 today if we can get a peak of sun or just even a dry enough break for long enough. Tomorrow, though, looks pretty nice, 77. Sunshine is back, mid-70s Wednesday. The clouds will increase, though, and then we'll see that chance of some overnight showers moving out early Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday look nice, mid to upper 70s, but all these temperatures are below normal. Normal high is 82. Looks like we'll get closer to that by the time we head into the earlier middle part of next week.